No, I'm not really. uh, oh God. Hello, welcome back to another episode of I Married a Cinefile. I am the titular Cinefile, and as always, I am joined by my confidant and wife, Ree.
Hello.
Hello. This is a very special episode of I Married a Cinephile. Do you know why it's a very special episode?
I have no idea why it's a very special episode.
There's no fucking audio issues.
That's right, guys. We fixed it.
We've
Fixed it.
figured it out. This is now going to be semi-listenable. I was losing my fucking mind over that first episode. I spent hours on it. And honestly, you should have fucking heard it before I went at it. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, this is a podcast where I show my wife Ree, who has seen a very painfully small amount of movies. Every episode. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this an excuse to get to watch movies? Absolutely. But here we are. How have you been, Ree, since episode 1? I ask, knowing, because we live fucking together.
Yeah, good. I was previously watching Chicago Fire, and now I'm on to Chicago Med.
Whoa. It never stops in this household.
How have you been since the last episode?
I have worked, so I've not been great.
Oh, yeah. There's that thing.
What have I been watching?
You've been watching quite a lot of things. You've watched the new Scrubs.
Yes. I started getting into. Started watching the new Scrubs. Very good.
Yeah.
I really liked it. You watched the last episode with me. You seemed to like it.
It's funny.
You were laughing along.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Ted came out. Season 2 of I don't know why the Ted TV show is so fucking good, but it is. Season 1 was great. Season 2 is still great. Yeah, awesome. I started watching The Orville.
What is The Orville?
That is Seth MacFarlane's like Star Trek comedy show thing.
Oh, okay.
It starts off a bit shaky, but it's good now.
Oh, interesting.
I like it. I'm glad I stuck with it.
Sounds like you're on a Seth MacFarlane kick.
Yeah, well, I think it's because he said there isn't going to be a season 3 of Ted.
Okay.
So I'm like, I can't go cold turkey once I finish season 2 of Ted. I need like a secondary thing to go out on.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's very clear. Like he's like a big fan of like the original Star Trek.
Yeah.
And this is like his version of it. Just like the way it's like written and edited and presented is all very like old school Star Trek. And then every now and then, there's like a Seth MacFarlane joke. Which is Seth MacFarlane jokes on like a 50% hit rate.
That's true.
But no, I like it. I think I'm going to stick with it.
We finished watching Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes.
I have that on my talking points.
Okay. And then we've also started The Strain as well.
Yeah.
Together. Yeah. These are the shows we're watching together. David Bradley cut off an 8-year-old girl's head. Yeah. That was pretty awesome. Surprisingly, I was the one who suggested The Strain. And I didn't know that it was a Guillermo del Toro show.
It'd been on my list for a while because I knew he was involved, but I didn't know how involved he was in it. I didn't know he had like written books and stuff, and it was based on books and that. But that's pretty good. Yeah. Like you said, we finished Ashes to Ashes and Life on Mars. I can't remember if we spoke about that last episode.
I don't think we did, no.
But we've watched it, I'd say probably last maybe 2-ish months.
Yeah.
Or that
episode and I, with the few exceptions of like staying up late on the weekend, so it's been agony.
But
in a good way.
It was worth it though, right? Yeah, they're great. For sure. They're really good.
It was really good.
Life on Mars is probably one of my favourite shows. Yeah. It was really fucking good.
Yeah, I love the concept and I love that I got answers at the end. Not everything that you watch gives you answers at the end, like Inception.
I really enjoyed watching you squirm throughout that show. You were so desperate the entire time, and they give you absolutely nothing
drip
until the last episode.
Yeah. And you probably could have made a drinking game about over how many times I said, "What does this mean?"
No, very good show. Highly recommend to anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got some talking points here. Again, like I looked up news and stuff. Nothing happened. Nothing I care about is happening right now. Also, forgive us. All of this, some of this news is out of date as we talk about it right now. Our plan is we're recording like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff we talk about is probably gonna be
just a week or two.
Pretty out of date. One of them here, you're probably going to be like, Jesus Christ, when I say, because like I said, it's like out of date by our standards.
Okay.
But yeah, just briefly want to mention it. Okay, so first thing I've got is the trailer for the new Scary Movie.
Oh yeah,
came out.
We watched that at the cinema, didn't we? The trailer.
No.
Was it? Oh no, we didn't. No. Well,
I don't know what the fuck you're thinking.
I think I got confused with Scream because basically the same thing in my head. So
yeah, I was actually looking forward to this because
Scary Movie.
Yeah, because I'm a big fan of the first 3 Scary Movie.
Okay.
I say that I've not watched them in a very long time. I might not be a fan now, but I remember being a fan of the first 3.
Okay.
And this is the same writers. And they're bringing back like characters and stuff, so I was excited for it. Watched the trailer; it looks fucking awful.
Oh,
it looks really bad.
Right.
Yeah, like it opens with a pronouns joke, and as soon as it did that, I was like, oh, they've not evolved.
Yeah, just making fun of current topics.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if it comes out and somehow all the reviews are saying it's good, I might go check it out.
Yeah. Maybe we'll to watch at home.
But I was gonna say, I think either way, I'm definitely gonna watch it when it comes to home viewing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say don't care. Okay. Next thing I've got, there's some more stuff about Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, I've not seen it.
They revealed the first look. I think it's Jabba's son, isn't it?
Okay.
Rotter the Hutt. He was in an animated Clone Wars movie that's really bad.
And they brought him to live action.
This is my hot Star Wars opinion. I think the Clone Wars sucks. I don't like it. I think it's really it's awful to look at. The animation style is awful. But yeah, they revealed some more stuff. Rot the Hutt. Don't like it. Looks weird. he's like fat like Jabba the Hutt, but they've given him like muscles and stuff.
Not sure how I feel about that.
And then he's played by Jeremy Allen White, the guy from The Bear.
Oh yeah, the big guy from The Bear.
Yeah, it's
interesting.
I don't know, man. I think Star Wars is dying for me. I've not been excited about Star Wars since The Acolyte.
That's true, and then even then The Acolyte got cancelled. Oh, we watched The Skeleton Crew. That was after Acolyte.
Oh, the Skeleton Crew was good. I liked Skeleton Crew.
That was cool.
But you'd be hard pressed to remember that Star Wars.
That's true. It was very Star Warsy.
Yeah. But no. Fuck all of you for taking The Acolyte away from me. I really enjoyed that show.
Mm-hmm.
And Soul was one of the best Star Wars characters we got in a very long time.
He was.
I loved him. I only have 2 figures from The Acolyte, and that's Soul and Kalnaka, and I only got Kalnaka because I love Wookiees. And the idea of a Wookiee Jedi was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, third bit. Again, I don't really care about this. It's more about who it is.
Okay.
Raul Coley has been cast in a new movie. We're gonna go. He's gonna be on the big screen.
Oh, I love Raul. I'm so
he's so he's doing a new movie with Mike Flanagan.
Okay.
He did like Haunting of Hill House and
I've seen his name before.
Yeah, people love him, but I don't.
I love Raul though, so it's fine.
I've not really liked any of his stuff, like Haunting of Hill House. I didn't like Bly Manor, which was Raoul's first collaboration with him. I didn't really like.
Oh, was that when he was like the priest or something, or was that something else?
That's Midnight Mass, but Raoul wasn't a priest; he was a sheriff.
A sheriff, that was it. Yeah.
I didn't really like Midnight Mass either. Every time Mike Flanagan puts something out, people talk about how amazing it is, so I watch it and I never enjoy it.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about him. I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think he's either remaking or doing a sequel to The Exorcist.
Oh.
And Raoul's in that.
Well, as long as Raoul's in it.
So I might go watch it just to see Raoul.
Just to support Raoul.
Just to see his big face on the big screen.
Yeah. I have a talking point to add. We watched Send Help. The last time we in the episode.
That's on my list. Can you let me get through my fucking talking points before you try and add anything?
No, if you actually told me your talking points, then I wouldn't spoil it for everyone else. So.
Well, not even. Well, let's just talk about Send Help now then.
No,
we'll talk about Send Help now. Send Help, latest Sam Raimi movie. We watched it between last episode and now.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
It was all right.
Only all right.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it to the degree that you enjoyed it, because it's just not the type of genre of movie that I enjoy. I did like the plot twists and stuff, but I didn't like the practical effects, which is understandable given that it's
by you didn't like them, you thought they were gross.
Yeah,
but that's why they're good.
No.
I really liked Send Help.
Yeah.
I think it's not his strongest. But no, I really enjoyed it. When the Sam Raimi came through, it came through very nicely. Like I said, I think my review on Letterboxd was like Act 1, I thought this was a Sam Raimi movie. Act 2 and 3, holy shit, this is a Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah. I liked the actors, Rachel McAdams
and Dylan O'Brien were very good in it.
They were great. They had great chemistry.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying watching their like interviews and stuff.
Yeah,
as it in the press, they just very clearly just like hanging out.
Yeah, with
each other. And then Dylan O'Brien keeps bringing up that Rachel McAdams movie where her and Rob Schneider swap bodies. Apparently, that's his favorite Rachel McAdams movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously everyone fucking bums her about Mean Girls all the time. But
that's how I know her. That's my introduction to
You're going to add that to your list. I've not seen Mean Girls.
I have added it to my list.
But yeah, Send Help was good. I liked it. Depressing bit of depressing talking point. Paramount is getting Warner Brothers.
Oh. Why is that depressing?
Because Paramount is an awful company.
Oh.
Ran by awful people.
Oh no.
The only good thing about Paramount is they own the Ninja Turtles. And they put out the best Ninja Turtles movie for a very long time in Mutant Mayhem. And people aren't ready to have the conversation that Mutant Mayhem is better than either Spider-Verse movie. Yeah, it's Paramount were like they were you remember when Jimmy Kimmel was forced off the air?
Yeah.
Paramount was kind of behind that.
Oh.
Because Paramount had like connections to the network and stuff.
Okay.
And that, I think that's right. I might have just accused them of something they didn't do, but I'm almost certain that's right. But yeah, basically Paramount have like huge ties to like Trump and everything. So yeah, hopefully James Gunn still gets to do his thing.
Hopefully,
because he's on a roll with the DCU at the moment. It's all been good. But yeah, apparently they paid Netflix almost $3 billion to back out of the deal.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, because obviously Netflix got it to start with, and it seemed like that's the way it's gonna go. Because they sent out like an email to like all the subscribers and everything, being like, "We're buying Warner Brothers," and everything. And then I think Paramount kept upping its deal, like how much money they wanted to give them. But Warner Brothers kept being like, no, we're gonna go with Netflix.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I saw something. Yeah, Paramount just ended up paying Netflix like $3 billion just to back out so they could get it.
That's mental.
Yeah. So Warner Brothers and all its cool stuff is probably gonna go down the fucking toilet now. It makes me sad.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
But yeah.
Yeah.
And then last talking point, also depressing, the BAFTAs.
Oh. I've seen like clips.
I'm not going to talk about the thing that happened because I feel like that's been talked to death and everyone's had an opinion on that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm not smart enough to form a well thought out opinion. But I just wanted to talk about how, like, mostly just how, like, Sinners won really big.
Yeah, Sinners was really good.
I'm rooting for Sinners a lot at the Oscars. Oh, that'd be interesting to talk about when that happens. When we do that.
The Oscars.
Yeah. Probably talk about that for a while. Although my allegiances lie with Frankenstein.
Yeah, but they've not really been nominated for much.
I think it's up for Best Picture.
Oh, is it?
It's not gonna win.
Oh,
it will not win. I thoroughly believe Sinners is gonna clean house at the Oscars, and not undeserved.
No.
Sinners was really good.
Yeah.
I really liked it. But yeah, no. The only thing I'll be sad about is if Frankenstein doesn't win
anything.
Production design.
Oh yeah.
I think Frankenstein needs to win production design because those sets were absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they were stunning.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's all my talking points. I apologize if there was something you wanted me to talk about that I didn't. Fuck off. Okay.
Telling our viewers to fuck off. It's not very good of you.
Right now, it's only our friends listening to this, and I tell them to fuck off all the time.
Yeah, but what if we like get famous and people are like, oh, I want to know how I Married a Cinephile started out, and then they come back to this episode and like, that guy just told me to fuck off.
Yeah, if you weren't a fan since day one, fuck off. Don't want you. Okay, right, let's get into it then. 17, 18 minutes, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
A lot better than first time.
Yeah, I think
literally most of the episode
I think even on the 7th episode, we worked out a few of the kinks from the first one. I mean, it was like a trial run, so I mean, technically, it wasn't even our first episode. That was like our second go.
Shush. No, it was our very first time doing it, and that's why there were so many issues.
If you listen to the first episode, you'll know that we actually did a trial run with Everything Everywhere all at once. So technically, the last episode was the second episode, but for all intents and purposes, it was the first episode.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right, so here we go. Before I give you these hints, which you are not going to get, I really struggled coming up with the hints for this one.
I'm just going to have to pull it out of somewhere.
Because I have not really mentioned this movie to you before in the past.
Okay.
And I don't think you're really aware of its existence.
Great.
Okay. Before we start, probably shouldn't do that into the microphone.
No, probably not. I was just thinking that you're going to need to edit
that. Before I give you the clues, do you want to throw any punts out?
Live. I'm just trying to think of what's on the list, but if you said it's something that I probably don't even know exists, then I probably won't.
Well, I've vaguely told you about. So I was I've said to you, I was deciding between 4 different movies.
Yeah.
For this one, I shan't reveal the other 3 because then you'll know they're coming.
Of course, yeah, of course.
But okay, all right. First clue is you'll kind of, I've mentioned this first clue to you before, but I don't think it's going to help you.
Okay.
First clue is that it's a gothic romance.
Oh yeah, you did mention that to me.
Yeah.
That does not help me.
No guesses.
No guesses.
Okay. Second guess is it's a reunion for some cast members from Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, there are only like a couple people in that.
Idris Elba, Charlie Hunnam.
Do you want me to tell you when you're right or wrong on these actors?
Yeah.
Idris Elba, no.
Oh.
Charlie Hunnam, yes.
Charlie Day.
No.
Who else?
Charlie Day in this movie would be fucking wild. I would kind of love to see it.
I don't know what other films he's been in.
The other actor, I don't think you'd know him by name. You would know him by face.
Is it the doctor guy?
It's Charlie Day's science partner. Yeah, Bern Gorman.
Okay.
It's him. Charlie Hunnam and him are in this movie.
Okay, interesting. I don't know what else Charlie Hunnam's been in, so it's gonna be a difficult guess.
He's done some dog water. He's also done some good stuff like Pacific Rim. Yeah. Like that Ed Gein show. Didn't finish that. That sucked.
We didn't finish it. I forgot he did that.
Okay. Third clue. Which one do I go with here? Third clue.
Yes,
all right, I'm gonna go with this one. Third clue is Red Summit.
Red Summit?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Red Summit.
No, can you elaborate?
I cannot.
I don't know what that means.
No, nothing from Red Summit.
No, I'm sure people who know what you're talking about are screaming right now, be like, "How can you not get it?" But guys, I don't watch films. I have no clue.
Okay. The last time I watched this movie, was when we met for the first time.
Oh, that's again not helpful.
So, brief history lesson. Me and Ree met during COVID.
Yeah.
We met online, spent a lot of time talking.
Yeah, as everyone did during COVID.
The first time I came up to see her, she had to work. So I hang out in her uni hall all day while she was at work, and I watched this movie.
Oh, you have told me, but I cannot remember.
Because at that point, I hadn't watched it since I saw it in the cinema. So it was on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch that while I wait for my future wife.
That you didn't know was going to be your future wife at that point. Yeah, I do remember you talking to me about it, and I remember you telling me that, but I don't remember what the film was because I don't care about films. And I don't retain any information. So...
Last clue is it's my favourite director.
Guillermo. How do you actually say his name? I've pronounced it so many different ways.
Guillermo del Toro.
Is it not Guillermo? I thought that's how it was spelled.
No, I think everyone I've heard say it says Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think you're just thinking of What We Do in the Shadows of saying Guillermo.
Guillermo, yeah.
It's a Del Toro joint.
It's a Del Toro, and it's Red Summit. What else? Oh, I don't know what else he's done. Wow, I do, but I don't.
I definitely have mentioned this movie, but not that much.
It's not Pan's Labyrinth, because I don't think you've seen Pan's Labyrinth, have you?
Fuck off. I've seen Pan's Labyrinth.
No, I thought we had a conversation.
I've seen all of Del Toro's movies.
No, that's not true.
It is.
Is it Pan's Labyrinth?
No. But I don't like the accusation you're throwing out that I've not seen all of Del Toro's movies.
I thought you had it.
Pan's Labyrinth is on our list.
Oh. There's what else has he done? Obviously there's Shape of Water, but we've seen that.
We have seen Shape of Water.
Hellboy.
No, we've watched Hellboy together.
We've also seen that. I know. I'm just listing off what I know that he's done. Obviously, Pacific Rim, which Charlie Hunnam is also
incredibly underrated movie.
Was it?
This was the movie he did after Pacific Rim.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Sure.
I can't. I'm trying to rack my brain, and I
think once I say the name, it's gonna click in your mind and you're going to remember me mentioning it.
Okay, go on. I can't take it anymore.
It's Crimson Peak.
Oh, yeah. Red Summit. There we go. Yeah, okay. I got it. Crimson Peak.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've definitely heard the name before.
I've definitely mentioned it to you before.
Yeah.
But
Gothic romance.
Yeah, it's a gothic romance.
Interesting. I mean, I like gothic romance books, so
it's quite similar to Frankenstein in vibes.
Okay. Nice. Oh, well, I like Frankenstein.
I think you'll like it. I think you'll really like it.
Okay.
There's some few other surprises in the cast, but I'm not going to reveal those.
Okay, that'll be a surprise.
There's a few people in it you wouldn't expect to work with Del Toro.
Okay.
A few people who haven't worked with Del Toro since. I don't think through not liking it or anything. I just don't think they've been right for what he's been making. But yeah, I think it's a criminally underrated movie.
Yeah.
It's only got like a 6 point something on IMDb. But I can remember going to the cinema to see it while I was at university and just absolutely falling in love with the vibes and the style. Yeah, it's really good. I think you're really gonna like it.
Nice.
Did you want like a synopsis or anything going in, or do you want to go in clean slate?
Go in clean slate. Let's go in blind. I don't want to have a synopsis and then set up my expectations. I want to just
I think that kind of hurt your Jurassic Park with going in with the intention of it's dinosaurs, they get out. Because with Jurassic Park I already knew, like I'd seen the memes and I'd already had a sense of what it was, whereas Crimson Peak I have no idea. So I just know that Charlie Hunnam's in it. Any guesses?
No, not a clue. Not a clue. Maybe like if it's gothic romance, maybe vampires or something, but with the crimson. But
no, not vampires.
No, no idea. But I'm sure I will enjoy it because I like a lot of the films that Guillermo Guillermo has done. So
I think you've seen most of this.
I have. We've seen Nightmare Alley as well.
Nightmare Alley, I think again, it's a bit of a weak Del Toro one of those weaker ones, but it's still very good.
I've not seen Pan's Labyrinth. There's also that. Is it Kronos or?
Kronos is very good.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
They're old though.
Yeah.
Well, I say Kronos is old. The Kronos was like the 90s.
I've not seen Pinocchio either.
That's on our list.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones I was debating about today.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, you said you weren't going to tell me.
Yeah, but you know Pinocchio's on
the list. I do. Well, it can't be the next one now.
Kronos was his first
breakout movie.
Big budget.
Yeah.
Big budget movie.
Yeah.
He did one called Devil's Backbone, which was really good. And then he did Devil's Backbone, which is a bit of like an art house horror thing. Okay. And then he did Blade 2.
I forgot he did the Blade films. Yeah.
Have you seen the Blade movies?
I've seen like the ending, I think. Because I think it was when we were at your parents and it was on Sky and you just stuck it on. So we've seen the ending.
Well, they're going on the list then because Blade 1 and 2 are great.
I have seen like bits of them, so it's not.
Blade 2 kicks fucking ass.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's amazing how much of a versatile director he is. Especially like when we watch this, just keep in your mind before this movie he made Pacific Rim.
Okay.
A movie where big robots punch big monsters. Just keep that in your mind.
Okay.
And it will reveal how versatile of a director he is. But okay, all right. We're gonna go watch Crimson Peak in like 20 minutes. All right. BRB.
Goodbye.
Ghosts are real. This much I know.
Okay, one Crimson Peak later.
One Crimson Peak later.
Okay, we just watched Crimson Peak. I forgot how we said we were going to do this. Was it my thoughts?
Your thoughts, then my thoughts.
Okay. I don't think it's too hard to figure out what I think about Crimson Peak.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think I'm on the cusp of absolutely loving it, but there's a few things that hold it back.
Yeah.
For absolutely loving it and certifying it as like a Del Toro classic. But by no means
is it bad? I think it's really great. I really like it. It's all Del Toro's wheelhouse. It feels Del Toro. It uses Del Toro's personality. He just has this really good skill of just injecting himself into like any genre or story. And yeah, I really like it. I really liked it when I saw it at uni. I really liked it when I saw it when I came up to see you, and I really like it now. I think it's great.
What were the things that held it back for you?
I think it's got some pacing issues for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's the main one. There's a lot of wonky dialogue as well, and I feel like there's a lot of points where characters say pieces of information after it's been revealed.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Just so they can like really hammer it home to the audience what's just happened.
Like,
I feel
obvious,
like it treats the audience as a bit stupid at points, but I think that's not Del Toro. I think that's studio interference.
Being like they're not going to get it. They need hand holding.
Yeah. I think those are my two main issues that really hold it back.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think it's really great. I can't remember if I have Letterboxd. I need to letterbox these movies as we go along. But I think if I letterbox it now, I think I'd give it 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
3.5.
I think you'll be interested to hear what I thought about it based on that review.
I'm so fucking interested in what you think about this movie, because I would say it's a bit unlike anything I've really shown you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want me to go into it then?
I have two big questions for you before we start.
Go for it.
One, who would you rather marry, Tom Hiddleston or Charlie Hunnam?
Tom Hiddleston.
That surprises me. You really, I never pegged you for a Tom Hiddleston.
No, I like him tall, broody, dark, and handsome, and Tom Hiddleston is exactly that. And also, Charlie Hunnam's blonde, and I'm not really a blonde girly, so that's
and then my second question is, am I more Tom Hiddleston or Charlie Hunnam?
It's hard to say. I think you're definitely more Tom Hiddleston. You're more broody and tall. You're very tall. And obviously handsome.
I feel like I'm regular size.
No, you're tall. But yeah.
Okay, so Crimson Peak. Your general thoughts on Crimson Peak?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. I did have the same issues that you also mentioned about the pacing and the dialogue. I thought, sometimes like when she said stuff, it was very obvious, like that's what it was, but she said it anyway. Like when she picked up the voice cartridges, and there was another thing I think she said out, like Enola or something like that, that she said out loud, that I was just like, there's no need. But yeah, overall I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It was really different to anything we've really watched together. Like you said, it was very gothic romancy, and it is very Del Toro. Yeah, you can tell his personality is in a lot of the film. So shall I go over my notes?
Let's do your thoughts.
My thoughts. So the first thing that I wrote down was that I instantly see the similarities between this and Frankenstein. I think
this and Frankenstein have a lot of similar themes.
A lot of similar themes, a lot of similar scenes as well. Because I mean, it opens with the funeral scene, doesn't it? And that's also a very prominent scene in Frankenstein. So I could definitely see the similarities between that.
Death is a big theme in both movies.
Yeah. And
it's seeking life. I created death.
That's very true. And like a lot of the like colouring of the film was very similar to Frankenstein as well. Like very dark, very gloomy, with this like contrast of like the female protagonist being like light and colourful and that kind of thing. So yeah, and obviously there was a reference to Mary Shelley as well in there, so you can tell he loves Frankenstein, and like it sort of influences a lot of his work and
Well,
stuff.
yeah, he waited his whole career to make a Frankenstein movie.
Yeah, and he did it.
It's
So.
like I said in on my Letterboxd thing, I feel like Frankenstein was a movie he could have made at any point in his career and it would have been good.
Yeah.
But he waited until he had the ability to make a truly great Frankenstein movie.
Yeah.
So
there's lots of recognizable faces in the film as well.
I told you there's
a few. I mean, there's the Edith's father. He's from Supernatural. Well, I know him from Supernatural. I think he's called Bobby in Supernatural. Obviously there was also the other guy from Pacific Rim, the scientist dude.
Yeah, Bern Gorman.
Yeah, the woman with the curly hair who is also in The Strain for some reason. It seems like it's a bit of a Strain reunion because there was that guy that was the publisher.
Yeah,
the publisher. He's also in The Strain, which is quite funny, and also by Guillermo. So. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of funny. That he uses a lot of the same actors. I did write down oofed Tom Hiddleston.
I don't get it with Tom Hiddleston.
Do you not?
No.
Oh no.
I think his face is too weird.
No. It's I think it's just the way he carries himself and his accent. Like, obviously it is an English accent, but it's very like pronounced and posh, and I don't know, he's just...
Is that why you're with me? Because I pronounce my words properly.
Yeah, maybe. you figured out the secret. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about him. I did also write, as with all Del Toro films, the sets are very beautiful. Like, a lot of similarities to Frankenstein with the sets in this one as well. But again, like, absolutely stunning.
I think that's one of the reasons I love about him is just you instantly know when you're watching a Del Toro movie.
Yeah.
It has a visual style and things look a certain way.
Yeah.
That you just instantly know. This is why I think Del Toro should make the BioShock movie.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Like, his aesthetic fits BioShock.
Yeah, it really does. Like steampunky, like Victorian era type Tudor. Like for sure. That would be amazing if he did that. So the sets were amazing. And I wrote down, what is Charlie Hunnam's accent?
This is the thing with every movie he's in. No, I think
just struggles with the American accent.
I think it's his normal accent is a bit fucked anyway. Because I think
is he Welsh?
No, he's a Geordie.
Oh, he's a Geordie.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I think he's just. I think it's like, well, growing up, he moved around a lot.
Yeah.
So I think he's picked up accents from everywhere, but yeah, he has
kind of like an amalgamation.
He has a bit of a nothing accent.
Yeah, I think he just struggles with American accents, to be honest. Like, even in Pacific Rim, it was a bit all over the place.
What about his?
No. I don't want to talk about that. It's so creepy. The fact that he chose to give him that voice as well, that wasn't his actual voice, but it was a very artistic choice. Let's just leave it at that. Another thing I also noted down was I want every single one of the dresses in this film. They were beautiful, they were gorgeous. They were just stunning. Like, yeah, they looked so good, and they really helped to set the scene and the atmosphere.
This is what happens when a director knows exactly what he wants, and he goes away and he tells the people who are the best at giving him what he wants, I want this. And then they deliver it, and it's great. Yeah,
they were beautiful, and I would gladly have each and every one of them in my wardrobe. They were very nice. I also wrote that I would gladly let Tom Hiddleston guide me around the dance floor. This is just me swooning over Tom Hiddleston for the entire film. What was his name? The guy that's also in Pacific Rim, the sidekick.
Burn Gorman.
Yeah, Burn Gorman. His American accent was it was way better than Charlie Hunnam's.
Burn Gorman's English.
Yeah, I know he's English. Yeah.
He was in Torchwood.
Yeah.
That's where I
makes sense. Yeah. So his American accent was better, which is good. As soon as I saw Edith's father in the bathrobes, I was like, he's gonna die. I just knew from watching other Del Toro films that this was gonna happen. And also, obviously, it was part of the plot to have her father die so she would marry Tom Hiddleston and stuff like that. So it made sense, but at this point, I could see that's where it was going. Like, he wasn't his.
I remember the reveal of them killing people and stuff, or at least the tease of he's not what he seems.
Yeah.
Being a lot later.
Yeah.
But they do it like straight away.
They do.
There's that scene. There's that scene in the park where his sisters.
Yeah, where they're hush talking.
Yeah.
And she.
I did not remember that. I remember that being more of a reveal down the line.
Yeah.
They get straight on it pretty quickly.
Yeah, obviously they sow that seed that they are up to no good and that it's not all as it seems. But then at this point I put, I don't care if Tom Hiddleston is the villain, I would let him take advantage of me. I mean, you know, he has a bit of a redeeming arc towards the end anyway.
Next recording, we're watching a Scarlett Johansson movie, and I'm just going to talk about how...
You chose this,
and I just want to talk about... I'm just going to talk about how I want Scarlett Johansson to do whatever the fuck she wants to me.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy? I didn't know that Tom Hiddleston was in this film because you didn't tell me. All I knew was that Charlie.
Yeah, but I didn't know how you felt about Tom Hiddleston before today. Like I said, I always thought Tom Hiddleston wouldn't be your cup of tea.
Green is not an attractive colour on you.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack was awesome.
I feel like it's probably...
I really loved the sort of the melodies and stuff of like when she was in the ballroom and like when she was exploring and stuff like that. It was very like fantasy driven, very much what I expected from Del Toro. I really liked the music.
Just trying to see if he's done any other Del Toro scores, because it's very
again very similar to Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's very similar to
comparison.
Stuff. No, this seems to be the only Del Toro movie he's composed.
Oh, well, I liked it. I thought the soundtrack was.
He did the soundtrack to Mama, which is a movie Del Toro produced.
Okay, interesting.
That's where he met Jessica Chastain.
Who's that?
Tom Hiddleston's sister.
Oh, okay, the woman and
yeah, that's where,
Lucille. I think.
Yeah, that's where he met Jessica Chastain.
Two funeral scenes, just like Frankenstein as well. Also had two funeral scenes. One when the main protagonist was a child, and another when they were grown, just like Frankenstein. I love the contrast between Edith and the set. I mentioned this a bit earlier, how she's dressed in really vibrant colours like yellows and whites, and the set is just dark and browns and greys and blacks. So really, it feels like Del Toro likes to do that a lot as well.
I was literally about to say the exact same thing, because in Frankenstein he does a lot of stuff with
red,
clothing, and in terms of like when Mia Goth first meets the monster, she takes her veil up, and that's the only time she like reveals herself to someone in the movie. So I was literally about to say he loves to do some visual storytelling with clothing.
And at this point I started to get suspicious about Lucille. I was like, she's hugging him a bit too close. She's been a bit weird about his wife. Edith, and so I wrote down, is Lucille really his sister? And then I put an arrow saying defo not his sister, but we'll get to that a bit later. I also wrote down Crimson Peak because of the clay, obviously the red clay, crimson. I sort of put that together pretty early on. But I mean, it was revealed later that that's what they called it, and I liked how it wasn't like, when he was like, oh yeah, it's called Crimson Peak, it wasn't like a big reveal. It was very casual.
Yeah, it wasn't. He turns to the camera and goes, Crimson.
Yeah.
And there's a big push in and dramatic music.
It's just a casual conversation. And obviously Edith's like...
Yeah, there's little things like that. Yeah, because there's like a little reaction shot of her, but for the most part, you're left to remember...
Yeah.
At the start, the ghost of her mum telling her, beware Crimson Peak.
Yeah.
I think that's why those bits with a bit of exploratory dialogue are even more frustrating.
Yeah.
Because there are moments where they don't do it.
Yeah. And it's very subtle, and it works so well for the film. Even Victorians, well, I'm calling them Victorians, but I don't know when it was actually set.
I think it's around the 1800s.
Okay, so I put even Victorians had special edition books, because Lucille showed Edith like a book with edges, and it had a hidden image, and I have a book exactly like that, so that was exciting. When it was revealed that the Crimson Peak was called Crimson Peak, I wrote down that I felt very vindicated that I figured that out. I felt very smart, which was kind of nice. When she was in the bed and she was sick and she was coughing up blood and stuff, I was like, is she being poisoned? But also she's very chill about coughing up blood. She doesn't really seem to have like an adverse reaction to it. She's kind of like, oh, I've coughed up blood, now I'm going to explore the house. It was, I don't know, it was a bit of a weird reaction to it. But again, I felt very vindicated when it was revealed that she actually was being poisoned. So I feel like I clocked onto it pretty well.
Drink your tea.
Yeah. I did write that the film is exactly like the type of books I like to read, like dark.
That's why I said I think you're really gonna like it.
Yeah.
So I knew that.
Very much so, like set in and a Victorian-esque age where like the love interest is morally grey, and like
you love a story where a man or a woman can't fall in love with someone else because they're not of their station.
Yeah.
You read that fucking bullshit.
I do. I gobble it up. I love it. So yeah, it was very, very much.
So I'm surprised you're not into like Bridgerton or Downton Abbey. That's all that is.
No.
But you can't love a scullery maid.
No, I don't know what it is about Bridgerton that just doesn't appeal to me. But I think it's because it's not like fantasy enough for me. I like a bit of like magic, a touch of magic. Although this wasn't very magical, but I liked the more gritty horror. It wasn't very horror, but like, do you know what I mean? Like...
So actually, no, I'll talk about that later. Okay. I think I have a piece of information about what I was about to say.
Okay, yeah. It's not like, it's just more intriguing, mysterious. I kind of like that more than I do like, to me, Bridgerton seems very like colourful and funny and romancy, and I don't want that. I want the romance with the hardships as well. So I like my protagonist to work for it. I did write down that Tom Hiddleston is a romance scammer because he is. What a dickhead. I still love him though, so it's all right. I would let him romance scam me. Yeah, when it was revealed that he'd previously married all these other women and they'd mysteriously disappeared or died or been killed, and that kind of thing. And yeah, Charlie Hunnam coming to save the day, which it was kind of nice actually, because I was like, oh, he's coming, he's gonna save her and they're gonna live happily ever after. But that's not actually what happened. She in a way she saved herself. So I liked that wasn't the ending, like the stereotypical like predicted ending of him coming to save her, that she actually stood up for herself and ended up saving him as well, actually. So I liked that. I thought that was a nice little twist on the story. I wrote down in capitals, I knew it. And this was referring to Thomas and slimy Lucille being incestuous.
Well, no, you didn't know that. She spent the whole movie going, that's not his sister.
Yeah.
That's not his sister.
Yeah, but obviously then but she revealed that she was still his sister. So, like, at that point, obviously, I understood. Incest is wincest, apparently. Yeah, that was a bit gross. Made me really sad. But also, like, I understand, like, why their relationship formed that way, especially being in a house alone.
They have I think it's her. She has a bit of the speech towards the end where she's like, the only love we've ever known is from each other.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Both their parents were abusive.
Yeah. It's understandable why it's like morphed that way. Obviously, it's hard. I say understandable as if I relate to it. I don't. I just mean it from like
it makes sense. They give you the information on what has happened.
Yeah.
It's not a shock value thing.
Yeah.
It makes sense within the story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even though it's something that we like can't really understand, like, because, you know, for obvious reasons. And when Charlie got stabbed, I was like, no, not Charlie.
Thought you didn't like Charlie, Anna.
No, I still like him. Just because I wouldn't choose him doesn't mean I don't like him. And then the dog fucking died. What the fuck was that about?
Good riddance.
I'm glad they didn't show it. I'm glad they just did the sound and stuff.
I want you to know, the second that dog was introduced, I went on Does the Dog Die? Because I couldn't remember.
Did you?
And then it said in the thing, you don't see it, and I went, oh, that'll be fine.
No,
so I didn't mention it.
No, it was not fine, guys. It was not fine.
If it said they showed it, I would have warned you.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm just a fucking ratty ass thing. Good riddance.
I still don't want the dog to die. And then it's sort of like we get to the ending. Obviously Edith saves Charlie Hunnam and what was his name? Alan in the film. I think it was called Alan or something. Charlie Hunnam's character.
Oh God, I don't remember.
I think it was Alan. I keep calling him Charlie, but obviously
I don't think it was Alan.
I swear she said Alan at the end.
I know it is Alan.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, obviously it gets to the end where Edith saves herself and Alan. And the sort of film sort of like comes to a close. It's a very poetic and artistic film, but I would expect nothing less from Del Toro, to be honest, especially having seen Frankenstein and other films that he's done, Shape of Water, Hellboy, that kind of thing.
Guillermo del Toro makes so even though, as much as I love movies, I really hate fucking wanky ass pretentious movies. Like I'm coining the Hideo Kojima effect. Right. So any video game people, my hot video game take is I cannot fucking stand Hideo Kojima. Yeah. I think he's overrated, and I think he made one good game, and now he's just riding the coattails of that constantly.
What was the good game?
The first Metal Gear Solid. I've not even played it because I have no interest. But like I've watched so much of his like newer stuff, and I think he gets by on being like so fucking wanky, artsy, and vague, trying to pass it off as like, oh, it's think piece, and it's like, no, I think he's just a fucking idiot who can't write properly.
He just overcomplicates things.
Yeah.
For the sake of being overcomplicated.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's purposefully too vague.
Yeah.
And that, like, I don't think he doesn't give you the information to work it out. He just withholds information and just never gives it to you. And I think that's a load of ass. I hate him. I cannot fucking stand him. He's a weird pervert and I hate him. Fuck you, Hideo Kojima. But anyway, there's movies that are like that, and I really don't like those. But I feel like Guillermo del Toro has mastered that art of being of the wanky, pretentious movie.
Yeah, it's very like balanced between artistic.
Because it's like It's like I said to you at the start. Remember, the movie he made before this was Pacific Rim.
Very different. Very.
And it's like I said earlier. He makes Pacific Rim, and then he makes a movie with a line like, "In seeking life, I created death."
Yeah.
And I feel like he's perfected that. Guillermo del Toro is like the one director I will get really pretentious about and be like, no, you don't understand his art, kind of thing.
You are his biggest fan.
I am, and I can't believe when we went to go see Frankenstein, he recorded a message and spoke to me.
Oh yeah, you personally
spoke to me specifically. And said, "Tom, come be my apprentice." And I said, "I can't. I have a wife."
It wasn't a gruesome film, but it did have me cringing, especially towards the end when Edith and Lucille were fighting.
Oh, like when she grabs the knife and just...
Yeah, when she stabs Tom Hiddleston
in the
face, and it's not cut. It doesn't cut away. It just shows you her stabbing his face and him.
I like a shot like that. It's like in John Wick 4 when the guy gets stabbed through the hand, and the camera just holds on him pulling his hand out of the knife.
It did have me cringing. But yeah, not an overly gruesome film, but still like had me turning away in parts. But I don't enjoy stuff like that anyway. I find it really difficult to watch.
Well, I don't think the movie didn't really call for a lot of violence.
No, that's true. Yeah, it wasn't a violent film. It was just a means to an end kind of thing. Yeah, so I liked, but the very last note that I wrote was I liked the full circle of the shot when she's has her hair down in the white dress. She's got the cut on her cheek. I like how.
Oh yeah, I fucking love a good
full circle
start where we finish.
Yeah, really liked that full circle. Like, oh, this is the first shot or one of the first shots, and then the last shot, one of the last shots. I thought that was really good, just to sort of round it off and tie it all together.
I think interesting. I thought you would have mentioned something about the designs of the ghosts.
I did like the designs of the ghosts. Like how they're very wispy.
Yeah, they're very Del Toro, the designs.
I did, very artistic. And do you know what? I actually thought the use of CGI was very disciplined, actually.
Do you know what? It's because they actually had people on set in costumes, and then they affects it to make it look like a ghost.
Yeah,
like Tom Hiddleston at the end when he's a ghost, he was actually there on set in makeup and stuff. And then they CGI him to look like
I think that's what made it look quite good as well. The CGI looked very well put together and not very shoddy. And again, it wasn't used a lot, but it had a really good effect on.
And I like as well how they set up the ghosts early by Charlie Hunnam's character saying he has a theory of like minerals and stuff can withhold like memories or whatever.
Yeah.
So and I liked that it's like the ghosts weren't haunting her, they were warning her, they were trying to save her.
They were trying to save her, but obviously because they're ghosts and they were terrifying, of course it seems like they were like haunting her.
I think it's a nice little mystery.
Yeah.
That unravels.
Yeah.
And then like you said, it all kind of comes full circle.
Yeah, I liked it. Do you want to hear my rating? I think you'll be surprised by this actually.
Okay, yeah. So what did I call it last time? I married a Cinefile box.
Yeah, married a Cinefile box or something like that.
How many stars would you give it on there?
I gave it 4.5 out of 5.
4.5.
Yeah,
wow.
I really liked it.
Wow,
I thought it was really
liked
good.
it more than me.
Yeah. Again, I think the 0.5 was for the issues that we said at the beginning, the pacing and the dialogue. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. And I think it was because it is exactly like the types of books I like to read. And it's very...
In terms of what it is far more up your alley than it is for me.
Yeah.
I feel like if this was... I don't... maybe it's a bit unfair to say that. Maybe... I think if it was a different director, I wouldn't care as much. Because I feel like if it was a different director, they wouldn't have brought as much to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if it was a different director, it wouldn't look the way it did.
Yeah. It wouldn't have as much care and attention to detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the fact I'm trying to figure out a way to say this without sounding just incredibly biased towards Del Toro because he's my favorite. But there's too much Del Toro DNA in this.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
So much. It's more of the fact that it is a Del Toro movie rather than like the movie itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to sound like I'm shitting on the movie because I still like the movie for what it is.
We can still have negative points but still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we have.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to sound like I instantly give anything made by Del Toro a pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I still like, overall, like what the movie is and the story it tells, I still really like.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would be as effective if it was Michael Bay's Crimson Peach. I don't think I would care as much.
Yeah.
It'd be as much to grab hold of. I'm surprised you gave it 4.5.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I didn't think you were gonna like it that much.
Didn't have like many bad things to say.
Yeah, it's surprise right out the gate.
Yeah, I told you I'd surprise you. Again, it's everything that I like in a book that I read. So when you transfer that to a film and it's good, like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a high rating.
It's kind of weird how like the first episode was like an absolute classic movie that like really set the stage of like holy shit, look at this absolute classic she's not seen. Yeah. And then I've immediately gone off the rails with like I could have done like Taxi Driver, Shawshank Redemption, Silence of the Lambs. Could have done any of those classics, but this is more an exercise for me to rewatch some movies I really like that I've not seen in a while.
Yeah.
So apologies if there's an absolute classic you want to hear Ree's thoughts on that we don't get around to, because I'm in control of what we watch.
Yeah.
But as I said on the last Facebook post, the list can never be too big. So throw suggestions out.
And we probably have a lot of suggestions on the list already, to be fair.
I think the list has to be nearly like 70-ish movies.
Yeah, there's quite a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah. And that's only really scratching the surface.
Yeah, a lot of them are kind of modern-ish ones. I need to look further back.
Yeah.
And start getting into some absolute classics. Okay, so I've got little bits of trivia. I couldn't find anything like super interesting.
Yeah.
And that I think there isn't too much to talk about in terms of behind the scenes making, because by all accounts, Del Toro is a very nice man, and everyone just has a fun time.
Yeah.
Making movies with him.
Understandably so.
So first bit of trivia was the house was built entirely.
Oh wow!
It was a fully built house that they could walk around and film in. And then when they were done filming, it just got torn down.
Oh, that's sad. They could have kept it.
They needed space in the studio that they built it in, so it just got torn down.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to like visit and do like a museum thing and stuff.
Oh, I'm so sad that museum he has isn't open to the public.
Oh, it's just his like personal one.
Yeah, it's just his private one. I'd love to walk around that.
Yeah.
Everything in the house was made for the house. They didn't like buy anything from shops. Everything was made from.
Impressive.
Everything was made from scratch.
I like that. That's cool. Again, must have cost a pretty penny.
Right, because obviously, like, Del Toro had just worked with Charlie Hunnam on Pacific Rim. So when he was making this movie, he pitched this movie to Charlie Hunnam as like he would be playing the damsel in distress.
Oh.
So like obviously like Edith's the one that saves him. So he was
interesting. So I like that. Kind of flips it on its head.
Yeah, so it's like he was going to be the one in need and come to rescue.
I could see that. I would have liked that. I think that would have been like an interesting twist. I think that would have been cool. But nice. I mean, I like.
Well, he's got the traditional long blonde flowing locks of the damsel in distress.
That is true.
So it works in that capacity.
Yeah, but at the same time, I liked that like she saved herself. She didn't need anyone to come and save her.
When the movie first came out, I remember there was a bit of a wave of like it's like a female propaganda piece,
right,
kind of thing. But I don't really get that vibe from it at all.
No, I don't either. Like, it is just, it's not like female empowerment. It's more just like a woman sticking up for herself and just being true to herself as well, and like trusting her gut. I wouldn't say that's like female propaganda. I just think that's a woman being badass.
Yeah. Okay, third bit is Guillermo del Toro claims that one of the inspirations for the film was an actual supernatural event that happened to him while location scouting for the Hobbit trilogy. I'll mention briefly at the end what that's about. When he was originally set to direct the film, well, there you go, that was basically it. He and some members of the production stayed the night at a haunted hotel in New Zealand. Del Toro claims that one night after midnight, he could hear the sounds of a murder, including whimpering and screams coming from a vent leading to an empty bathroom. This event was the basis for the sequence in the film where Edith witnesses a ghost in the bathtub.
It really doesn't surprise me that he believes in spirits with the kind of movies he makes.
With the movie he makes, and like his art style, like looking at that art I've got on my wall in here and stuff, like his drawings, that it doesn't surprise me he believes in all that stuff. I fully imagine like on his weekends he like goes troll hunting.
And he's got that he's like private museum and stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's got lots of like wonderful and weird supernatural things. Like,
we need to do an episode where I just talk about his life because his dad like won the lottery and was like kidnapped and.
Oh wait, yeah, I think we spoke about.
And then like the director James Cameron helped get him back.
Yeah, that's
and stuff.
Crazy.
And Del Toro and James Cameron were roommates for a while, and they said they would just get drunk and watch anime together.
I never pegged Del Toro for a weeb. I know that's super interesting though. Like,
but he so has the vibe.
Yeah,
if he believes in that stuff.
Totally.
And then just to quickly go over the Hobbit thing, because every time I think about it, I'm heartbroken. Guillermo del Toro was originally meant to make The Hobbit, and when it was going to be one movie,
right?
And that, but then the studio went, actually, no, we made $1 gazillion with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so make this a trilogy. And Guillermo,
even though the book's like,
Guillermo del Toro, the book was like, the book is like an inch thick.
Yeah,
I can't make this 3 movies, and so he left over crazy.
I mean,
differences.
at least he stuck to his principles, though. I respect that.
Well, it's like with Pan's Labyrinth. I think it's Spain it's set in, or it's some Spanish-speaking country, because the film's in Spanish.
Yeah,
and then the studio offered him like an extra like 5 to 10 million or something to put it in English, and he was like, "No, my movie's set in Spain. People will be speaking Spanish.
Man does what man wants."
How do you feel? Were you going to be okay watching foreign movies? Because we're going to get to that point eventually.
I'm fine with watching foreign movies.
Okay.
Just thinking, there's probably not that many. I know there's Parasite. That's foreign.
Parasite's a foreign movie. Pan's Labyrinth's a foreign movie.
Isn't Kronos?
Kronos isn't.
Okay.
One of his earlier movies, Devil's Backbone, is. Kronos is an American movie. Kronos is when he first worked with Ron Perlman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he.
Isn't it like a super old movie? Is it like his first breakout movie?
It's his first like big American movie.
Right. Okay.
But yeah. So anytime I think about that, I'm saddened that I was robbed of a Del Toro Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I would love to see a Del Toro.
Would you be more on board with watching Lord of the Rings if it was Del Toro?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't worry, guys. We are going to get to Lord of the Rings at some point.
Like full transparency, I have seen the first Lord of the Rings.
Other than Gandalf, she can't name a single thing that happened. So
we watched it quite a few years
will be, don't worry, we will be covering the whole trilogy and she will be rewatching Fellowship of the Ring.
We watched it when we were still living in uni accommodation and we had your soundbar, do you remember? And we got told off because it was too loud.
Yeah. To be fair, it was like a really epic bit. It was like when they're running through the mines away from the Balrog and the music's going like...
and we just hear like a rap on the door. And I was like, is it too loud? And he was like, yeah.
But yeah, I'm saddened that I never got the Del Toro Hobbit movies.
Oh, you know the line.
Yeah. So last piece of trivia is Guillermo del Toro and Matthew Robbins wrote the original script in 2006.
2006.
After Pan's Labyrinth was released. However, the movie was delayed more than 6.5 years so that Del Toro could work on Hellboy 2.
I mean, fair.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because Hellboy 2 is fucking phenomenal.
It's crazy that it was like postponed for so long though.
Well, it's the same.
Do you think it was made better because it was like...
I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah. So I feel like Del Toro was kind of... I feel like this isn't like a big stretch for Del Toro, if that makes sense.
True.
It's very much
in his wheelhouse. Yeah,
exactly. He's not like going out of the box with it.
That's true.
Or anything. Not to criticize the movie because he's extremely good at what he does. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like he's not. He's not like pushing boundaries in terms of his style or anything with it.
Yeah.
But no, Hellboy 2 is fucking great, so I'll gladly wait on that. It's the same as Shape of Water, though. He was sitting on Shape of Water for God knows how long. And look how that turned out for him. Best Picture and Best Director win.
Yeah, that was very true.
Okay, and then a little game we're going to play every week is how much do you think it cost?
Okay. Oh, are you just asking me?
Yeah, what do you think? Okay. What do you think the budget of the movie was?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't really know anything about movie budgets, so I just know they cost a lot.
Well, I'll give you like a scale.
Okay.
I think like the most expensive movie ever made is in the 300 to 400 million range.
Okay. So maybe like 100 million?
Not an awful guess.
Okay. Higher or lower?
Oh, you want another guess?
Yeah, I want another guess.
Lower.
60 million?
Better.
Okay.
It cost 55 million.
Okay, not too far off then. I guess a big part of it was like set design and stuff and the house and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think most of the budget went to build. Like I said, they built the house entirely.
Yeah,
so I think that's where like most of the fucking money went. Yeah. Just quickly looking it up, what do you think the most expensive movie ever made is?
But it's got to be Avatar, right?
No.
No?
It's one of, but not the.
Oh. I had no idea.
The most expensive movie ever made was Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Oh, wow.
With a $536 million budget.
Wow. That's crazy.
To be fair, though...
That's $500 million.
To be fair, though...
much money.
You're bringing Star Wars back after fucking...
Yeah.
20-odd years hiatus.
Yeah, you're going to have a big budget for that.
Yeah, Avatar 2 is one of the most expensive.
Yeah.
Infinity War and Endgame have a combined budget of $1 billion.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I think I saw somewhere literally nearly half of that is Robert Downey Jr.'s pay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, Pirates of the Caribbean 4, one of the most expensive movies ever made, $403 million. That's
not a great film.
That movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, to say it cost that much, maybe half of that was Johnny Depp's budget pay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into Johnny Depp. I feel like people have forgiven him, and no, not getting into it. Not getting into it.
Well, maybe touch on that later.
So, how much do you think it made? What do you think its box office was?
Well, I mean, as you always say to me, a film's got to break even. Oh no, they spend just as much money on marketing as they do.
Yeah,
on the actual budget.
Double the budget to break even. That's the general rule.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope it'd break even. So, shall we say like 120 mil?
Made 75.
A 75.
It's considered a big old commercial flop.
Oh, that makes me so sad because I really enjoyed it.
It's marketing's fault. Marketing sold it as a horror movie.
It is not a horror movie. If it was a horror movie, I would not have been able to watch it.
No, it's almost like he saw it in the stars.
Yeah.
Because in the movie, there's the line, "It's not a ghost story. It's a story with ghosts in it."
That's so true.
And it's almost like he was foretelling what they were going to do to his movie.
Yeah. It's not a horror movie, it's just a movie.
No, not a horror movie.
I mean, there are some bits where I did turn away from and it did make me cringe, like...
But I wouldn't consider that horror, though. The term horror gets stretched. The term horror gets stretched, like, so thin.
Yeah.
Like, people say, like, Scream is horror. No. Yeah. Also, Scream isn't a worthwhile franchise. Every now and then, I'm just going to throw...
Insulting a lot of people.
I'm just going to throw out these controversial opinions.
These are very controversial opinions.
There's a tiny bit of me, not with everything, there's a tiny bit of me that does dislike some things because of how popular they are.
That's going into it, the bias.
But genuinely, hand on heart, I have seen all Scream movies except the last two, and I don't like any of them.
Well, you can't judge the last two then because you've not seen them.
But yeah. So yeah, that was Crimson Peak.
That was Crimson Peak.
Good movie by an even gooder man, and watched by a less gooder man, me, and a woman
Careful.
Do I hold in the same esteem as Del Toro?
I should bloody hope so.
I'll think on that. I'll come back next episode what I think about that.
Wow.
I'll ponder upon it.
Great.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to the Crimson Peak review. We'll be back again in another couple weeks with another movie.
Yeah.
Slight spoiler alert, we're watching it tomorrow because of how this is all done.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. It's a movie I've not seen in a while. But yeah. So yeah, thank you for listening, and goodbye from me, and keep it real, RWL. And goodbye from Ree.
Goodbye. In a while, Cinefile.
I tried to tell them not to say that.